I'm really worried about Inside Out too, because I'm worried I'm going to be sitting there watching it and, oh my god, it's anxiety. Oh, fuck. Fuck, don't get me again.
That's what your brain looks like?
I literally, I see anxiety come and I'm just I'm shielding myself with my sertraline. I'm like, please don't get me. No, leave me be. Leave me be, Aquafina. You know?
Is it Aquafina?
No, it's Maya Hawke, fuck it.
Welcome back to Nonsensealot.
Welcome back. I nearly passed out walking here. This is how you know it's going to be a good episode, everybody.
You asked me,
Yeah.
what's your favorite bread?
Yeah. Did I? What is your favourite bread?
Do we count, pastries?
No.
Okay.
This
Then
is fucking bread, mate.
probably a good baguette.
Like a crispy one.
Of course, crispy. Who wants a limp baguette? How do you think the baguette moves?
Fuck. If it was alive. God, if it has a spinal system, then I think it'd be like a snake.
I think it would go over itself because it's crispy. It has to, you can't move in any other way or else it would destroy the outer crust.
My spine is crispy. It's fine. It's doing fine.
Do you ever, sit up straight and it just, cracks?
Yeah, it does happen to me. No, I was telling my dad earlier, and I was like, I feel 40.
Wait, what is your favorite bread?
Like a really nice focaccia. The nice focaccia.
Was the moon landing real?
Yes. It would have been too expensive to fucking fake.
More expensive than sending somebody up into space?
Because you'd have to, get the lighting conditions perfect. I think I saw, a thing about this, where they were like, it would genuinely, they wouldn't have the technology at that time to, replicate what they do in the video. You know?
You know what I find really interesting? There's a comedy clip making a joke about how, we could send people to the moon.
Yeah.
But toasters still between dial 3 and dial 4 are still the most unpredictable things in the world.
That's very true, but they've got new toasters now. You can get really fancy toasters that revolutionize the toast again. Right? I saw one of these things. It's fucking heaven, man. It's like a press. You open it like a chest, right? Mm-hmm. And you put it on, and you it's like a panini press.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like a panini press.
But it looks insane to me. I don't know why. I think the idea that toasters are anything other than throw bread in, wait until it pops out, is an insane concept to me, you know? But it's like a grill for your bread.
I almost feel like if you take away the put in, push down, wait for it to pop up, it's just not the same experience. Are you even having toast then? Can you call it toast?
What? Thing is, people are like, oh my god, is cereal a soup or is it something else? I don't care. I just want it. What the fuck? Why are we arguing about this?
We should stop giving labels to food.
That's what I'm saying. It's exclusionary. It's not diverse.
Right.
You know, people are like, oh my god, is fucking a taco's a sandwich? Does it matter? Does it improve your eating, experience if they are or are not a sandwich? You know? Would it change the way you eat them? Does it fucking matter? Oh, a sausage roll is a fucking sandwich. Shut up. I want my fucking sausage roll from Greg's, and I don't want to feel like I'm getting oh my god, what the fuck are you eating? Is it a sandwich or not? Shut up. Just let me eat.
You don't want a philosophical debate?
No, I don't want that about my food. I get it every day. My Hawke comes into my room and hits me over the head every night, right? That's what fucking happens, man. You know, I don't need a philosophical debate about what is food in addition to that, right? I don't need when Maya Hawke is beating me up in my own home to also have I don't know, Ayo Edebiri peering out between the fucking curtains saying, is it a sandwich? Shut the fuck up.
So now we're saying that Ayo Edebiri is not just envy in the new Inside Out 2 movie, but also the internal philosopher in all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think I can also give that to Maya while she's beating me up. I don't like the idea of Maya Hawke beating me up and also being like, is it a fucking sandwich? This is all very respectful. Mm-hmm. I mean this in a respectful manner.
Yes. You know what I think I've been propaganded by literature into believing?
What?
That, like, port is good. Every, like, old man in British literature or TV, movies, whatever.
It's because port's nice.
Consumes port. It's not phenomenal.
It's not, but you have to understand, these men are so wary of their masculinity. They don't want to drink wine, so they have the, you know, most masculine option next to it.
But also, like, whiskey.
Ugh, fucking disgusting. You know, I just don't get it. So I've been doing a lot of research for an essay recently, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been doing like the phenomena of... I need to actually look slightly educated in this podcast, because right now I've been looking really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You're not meant to agree. Anyway, I'm doing a project where I'm like looking into Chopin's, right? Mm-hmm. And the thing about these shoes, really funny actually. You've seen this picture before, right?
Have I?
Yes, you have. That's 54 centimeters of pure shoe right there, right?
Okay.
And this is the Venetian Chopin, right? So that's all made of wood.
It's like a stick. Did you put your leg in it, or did you just stand on top?
This part's the shoe part at the top, right?
So it's like a
stilts,
a platformed slipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, for the aristocracy.
Okay.
You know, and of course they do this because, one, they want to show off a lot more fabric in their dresses to make themselves look more wealthy. Two, they are physically and metaphorically not walking on the same ground as the commoners, as the peasants.
Well, also you said it in Venice, so like the water.
Maybe. They were also popular, admittedly, in Spain and in the Spanish territories because, right, but they had cork ones there because, you know. But anyway.
For the wine.
For the wine, clearly. But anyway, that's a whole different bag of worms, though. Very funny also. But anyway, this is made out of wood. And you see how it has like this nice curved shape that you'd get on a nice BBL, right? You get the nice thick top. You get the slimline waist. You get the skinty waist, right? And you go down to the bottom, you know, base, right?
All about that base, no trouble.
Yes, that's to stop it weighing that much. Mm-hmm. Right? Because when you've got that much wood, you really need to like slim it down where you can, but also they just really like the shape. I will say these shoes, I'm talking about them in a specifically, you know, 1600s Venetian context, right? Which is absurdly specific, but not specific at all if you really think about it, you know? But these shoes have been like, I think... They got popular in the kind of 15th to the 17th century, but they're like from like 700 BC or something insane like that, right? They're really old shoes because, well, we have like really old kind of like examples of these shoes. So women have always wanted to be tall, which I respect as someone who's not...
As someone who is not tall and wears platforms.
Yes. I feel a spiritual connection to the women that I'm writing about, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, that's a good historian right there.
No, genuinely, I think if a historian becomes, like, emotionally invested in the lives of the women that were living in that time period, that's just evidence that this is going to be a banger of an essay, touch wood, you know?
Yeah.
This is going to be the most, you know, feminist piece of literature I've ever written. It's going to be immense. It's going to be immense and incredible, you know?
Yeah. Should the monarchy be abolished?
Yes.
Why?
Those sausage rolls aren't that good, man. I need to have context for this.
Why? How do sausage rolls come into this?
Okay, here's the context. My dad... Okay, we moved to Norfolk a few years ago, right? Mm-hmm. And my dad, for some reason, in that time has become a royalist. I think, you know, the proximity to Sandringham was really getting to his fucking head.
Right? Something in the air.
Yeah, but he started to go to the butchers, the like the royally appointed butchers. Right? Because, I don't know, apparently they've got different quality or something. I don't notice a fucking difference. Turns out also the man who delivers my dad fucking wood works there.
At the butcher's?
Yeah, I'm really confused by this fact. It feels like a weird intercrossing of things that doesn't make sense, right? Like my dad's it's a weird crossing of my dad deciding he wants the best of the best in terms of meat, but also he wants the fucking, like, he wants wood so he doesn't have to pay for the gas prices, right? That's the kind of, like, place we're at right now financially, I guess, you know? But, and these two come together in this one place. And he bought me a sausage roll and a pasty, I think. And he was like, oh my God, Katie, you're going to fucking love it. You're going to fucking love it. It's like creme de la creme of meat. And I was like, what the fuck does this mean? You know? Why not just go to Greg's? What the fuck? What's going to be in this £4 pasty that's not in the, like, £2 fucking chicken bake I can get from Greg's?
Right.
What's the difference here? So anyway, he buys me them, and he's also eating himself like a meat pie at the time, right? I don't know which one. And he's just like, oh my God, it's just so good. It's so fucking good, Katie. Oh, the spices. Oh, the seasoning on the meat. Oh, it's just so good. I'm like, I've just returned back from war, otherwise known as Nottingham. I don't need to hear this when I walk through the fucking door. And I tried it, and it's fine.
Right.
The pastry's not that nice. It's just a very average sausage roll to me. It's the kind you get in those really, like, you wouldn't know this, maybe someone who's listening to this will, but like those really fancy, you know, fucking hero places that you get places in Britain where they're like, when you go to a really fancy farmer's market, right, and they have like a butcher there, and they're selling fucking sausage rolls. It's the type you get there where they're like, there's too much meat in comparison. The ratio's off.
Well, can you blame a butcher for trying to promote the taste of the meat over the pastry?
I can when it makes a worse product. What I'm saying is we should abolish the monarchy because their royally appointed butchers is just very mediocre. I went to find the list of the stuff I have for the recording, and I just find a list of places I want to go to in Turkey.
You want to go back?
Oh, of course. But no, my mum wants to go back, because she likes it, right? My family's big on, it has to be an educational visit. You have to go to museums.
Yeah.
It has to be cultured, right? But I've turned my mum to the dark side of, I just want to lie on a beach for a week drinking, you know? That to me sounds more relaxing than, like, using my brain.
No, to my family, it's definitely the, like, 50,000 steps a day.
Fuck that, man.
See the old town, see the museums.
That just doesn't sound... That sounds interesting to me, right? That seems like something I'd put on my bucket list, something I'd want to do. But if I want to relax, I don't want to do any of that. You know? I want to be on a beach in Turkey, right? Like a sandy beach, where I get to drink as many cocktails I like. Not worry about price for a week, right? I don't want to worry about money for a week. That would be lovely. Just be able to drink, eat, and I don't tan, so I can't actually put that on my list. I just burn. Yeah. So I haven't gotten an Easter egg in years, right? But I decided I wanted an Easter egg this year, desperately. Right? So my daddy literally, like, brings me to an aisle. He's like, you said you wanted an Easter egg. I'm like, I'm not going to make you two pay for this, right? I'm not going to make you two pay for my fucking Easter egg addiction.
You should do.
But I feel bad, because I don't know. My parents don't give a shit about Easter eggs, right?
You're their child.
Oh, that's very true. But anyway, no. But yeah, my dad was like, yeah, like, I'll help you pick one out and you can ask your mum if you can get one, right? Which feels very weird as a conversation because I'm 19, turning 20, right? But I was like, okay, sure. So we pick out a Terry's chocolate orange one, right? Lovely. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go find my mum, I'm going to ask her, can I get this, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. And she's having a conversation with a woman, which is weird for my mother. She's the biggest introvert in the world, right? But, like, I kind of, like, saunter over. But I don't want to interrupt them.
Right.
I don't want to be like, Mom, can I get an Easter egg? I'm too old for that, right? I'm not too old to have that conversation with my mother, but in front of another mother with 2 children who are infinitely younger than me.
Infinitely younger.
Yes. Once again, we've had
You look great for 19.
I had a girl, and it was at another birthday party in like the bouncy castle, right? And she insisted on showing me how to twerk, you know? And I'm like, you're a fucking white man. The fuck do you know about this? And of course I didn't say that at the time, but thinking back, that's all I want to say to her. Why the fuck do you know how to twerk? I now have the arse to twerk, but I don't have the intention to, if that makes sense. Because I also recognise I have the ability to move my body like a stick insect, right? That's the movement I've been granted by the good Lord.
Do you think a baguette could move like that?
Like a stick insect, or to twerk?
Either.
I don't think it has an arse, man.
Say that again? You don't think a baguette
has an arse? No. It's like asking a snake to twerk. I don't really think that's how it works. Just think it rattles.
Shake that thing. Do you have any final thoughts on bread?
Bread, I like making it. I got a book on sourdough recently. I can't make it in our fucking university accommodation because our accommodation is just a bit shit in that regard, right?
It's not possible to make sourdough bread in our accommodation.
No, I mean, it's probably sourdough bread, maybe, you know, fucking the bacteria we've got growing there, maybe, you know? The yeast would probably have a hell of a time. But no, it's because I don't think our oven gets hot enough for bread.
Does it ever freak you out that yeast is like alive?
No. I'm not a STEM student, right? I was having a conversation with one of my friends, right?
Right.
Because my dad has Raynaud's disease, right? And I have a feeling deep down in my soul, because
Or in your hands.
In my hands specifically, that I might also have it, because I don't think it's normal for your hands to have like 30 to 40 minutes after you return from the cold.
Right.
Right, and I was having a conversation with one of my STEM student friends who's actually going to get a job after uni. Right?
Can't relate.
Can't relate. She was telling me why this happens, and she was like, there's a theory that it's your body punishing you, right, for being in the cold, right? Because apparently if you're in the cold for too long, it kills cells, so it's your body punishing you. I hate this idea. I despise it. What do you mean my fucking body's trying to tell me off like my mum if she's mad at me, right, coming in with a slipper? What is this meant to say? You know? What do I get out of like my hands not being able to be used? It feels medieval in like concept, right? I want gentle parenting for my body. I don't want this, right?
Yeah. So I mean, what I'm hearing is your body's like, let's move to Turkey.
Yeah.
Do you have wisdom teeth?
Maybe. I don't believe I've had them removed yet, so, you know.
You're not sure.
So I'm not sure. Probably, maybe. I don't care. I think I need some wisdom in my day-to-day life. So, you know.
So you think the teeth should remain?
I think as long as they don't cause me pain. My teeth are fucked anyway, for the record.
Well, maybe that means you don't have them.
Maybe. My teeth are fucked.
Because I think if you had any wisdom, it'd be causing you pain.
But I'm sure you're here a week. What the fuck? I carry the brunt of this podcast on my back day in, day out for you to make jokes like that. I'm not even annoyed you're insulting me. It's the fact you're doing it in such a subpar manner. It's honestly depressing, right? I want some good digs, some good, smart, intelligent digs.
That was a hilarious dig. What are you talking about?
And instead I get you saying, oh, I think if you'd be smart, then it'd hurt you. What the fuck? Thank you to Trishelle and CT for winning Traitor Season 2 of America. If you got spoiled, fuck you. Thank you to the contestants on The Apprentice Season 7. It's been very entertaining to watch. recently. I'm specifically talking about the UK one. Fuck the US in this regard.
I'd like to thank Hala and Sanjana, who are two friends of mine who very kindly listened through the last episode while I was editing it and going crazy and told me it was all right to post. And if it wasn't all right to post, I also blame them at the same time.
Thank you to Ekin-Su for being on every reality TV show under the fucking sun. If she's on CBB UK, which is very fun. I don't know why she's on every reality TV show, but she always brightens my day when I see her on them. She was also on The Traitors US, which I spoiled for anyone who wanted to watch it, who listens to this fucking podcast.
I don't think that's our crowd.
I like to think maybe it is, because Trace is very good. I've been trying to convince my therapist to watch it. That's what I do with my sessions. I say, you should watch this, it's quite good. You know? But she's like, I don't know if I have the time. I'm like, I'm fine the time. Cancel my appointments to watch it. I don't give a shit. You know? I'll just get beat up by Maya Hawke in the corner.
This is a message to your therapist. Please don't cancel the sessions.
Oh, fuck. She doesn't even listen to our podcast.
She should do.
No. No. Be my bee. I was attacked by Maya Hawke during the recording. I just like to say that for the record. For the record. Oh no, we can't say this because last week I said fuck you, Jamie Oliver. I can't get Maya Hawke not on my side, or I'll get attacked by the entirety of the fucking Actors Guild. I can't have that. I can't have SAG-AFTRA going against me because I bet on the Oscars every year, right? Maya Hawke, love you. Fuck you, Jamie Oliver.